So in a little over 30 hours from now on, the grand inauguration ceremony for India's new state-of-the-art parliament complex is set to begin. But even as we speak, over 20 parties have confirmed that they will boycott the historic event, with many of them citing an insult of the President of India and India's first. So the controversy surrounding the opening of new parliament building, which is scheduled for May 20th, appears to have no end in sight. Now, 270 distinguished individuals have penned an open letter denouncing the opposition's call to boycott the opening ceremony of the new parliament building, wherein former officials, diplomats, military officers and academicians are among those who have authored the letter. Meanwhile, parties which are attending the event have condemned the boycott call by the opposition parties. Listen into these reactions coming in.
When they choose her as a Rashtrapati candidate, why Congress friends, they put a candidate against her? At that time, they were not seen that she is representing Adivasis. These are politically, they wanted to raise some issues. For that, they are misusing this.
Everyone should appreciate the concept of bringing up this new parliament. But a lot of controversies have come up. But if the concept is good for the people, I think everyone should cooperate.
The inauguration of the building should transcend politics, political considerations. If anything is to be discussed in the parliament, then it could be done in the parliament itself during the business of the house. And therefore, the BJD Supremo, Naveen Patnaik, has decided to support the inauguration.
19 parties जो ये इनॉग्रेशन को अपोज करते हैं वो बराबर नहीं है. आई कंडेम दिस बिकॉज उसका फाउंडेशन स्टोन माननीय पंतप्रधान लेट इंदिरा जी ने किया है. उस टाइम में कोई भी ऐसा गलत बोला नहीं था.
Going across to my colleague Mohit over the phone line. Mohit, good morning. Of course, even as we speak about the political war of words over the new parliament building, now 270 distinguished individuals have penned an open letter, perhaps condemning the boycott call.
Well, yes, morning to you too. And we see that whole lot of politics is being played out on the inauguration of the new parliament. And as you were mentioning, over 250 former bureaucrats, academicians, civil servants, they have written an open letter and they have condemned that a call has been given by the opposition parties to boycott the inauguration ceremony of the new parliament. Remember, we are just one day away from the grand inauguration of the new parliament building, and still we see the politics is being played out on this particular issue. While we see that the 20 opposition parties as of now have stated that it's an insult to the office of the president that the president is not inaugurating the new parliament, instead Prime Minister is inaugurating the parliament, and hence they will boycott the inauguration ceremony. While we see that how NDA also came up with a statement, and then we saw that how they attacked the opposition party, saying that they themselves do not have any respect for the office of the president, and they have cited past precedents where they believe that presidents have been insulted by the opposition parties. So we see that our politics is being played out. But what we also are getting to know is that many of the non-BJP chief ministers will also be attending this particular ceremony, given the fact how today, in some time from now, Niti Aayog meeting is there. Many of the chief ministers are already in Delhi. They will be attending the inauguration ceremony. And we saw that how the BJP is also linking this to the Tamil pride and the India's tradition and history by saying that after so many years, after independence, Sengol will be back in picture. The Sengol will be placed near the speaker's chair, and they have blamed Congress for just mentioning the Sengol as the walking stick and just putting it away in a museum in Prayagraj. So we see that how there has been attack mounting in from the government and the BJP, while the opposition have one charge. They basically are attacking the government on one charge, saying that it's an insult to the office of the president, and Prime Minister believes that it's his right to inaugurate something from taxpayers' money, which is not right, and hence they will be boycotting the inauguration ceremony. Nonetheless, the boycott, even after the boycott calls, we see that tomorrow at this time only, the prayers, the program will start at the new Parliament House, where the program is set to start at around 8 and it will go on till 4, where Prime Minister himself will be inaugurating the new Parliament building. And today also we expect that whole lot of politics on this issue. We expect that many of the senior ministers might come out and they might also address the press conference. While similarly with the opposition, they might attack again the BJP and the government over the inauguration of new Parliament by the Prime Minister.
Yes, of course, tomorrow it is the big day when the inauguration is going to take place. Mohit, stay with us. Let's also listen in to all those parties who are attending this inauguration event tomorrow and what they have to say over the boycott call.